Cemeteries. Places of rest, they say. But sometimes the rest is anything but peaceful. The veil between worlds feels thin here, especially when the sun dips below the horizon and the shadows stretch long and cold. These are places where stories linger, carried on the wind that rustles through ancient trees. Stories whispered by those who have seen, or perhaps felt, something they cannot explain. Tonight we delve into 5 such tales, born from the silent cities of the dead. Our first story comes from the old Blackwood Cemetery, a place known for its elaborate Gothic monuments. There stands a statue, an angel carved from gray stone, marking the grave of a young woman who died tragically over a century ago. Locals say that on certain nights, when the moon is full and the air is heavy with mist, the angel weeps. Not just a trick of the light or dew. Witnesses claim to have seen dark, viscous trails running from the statue's eyes, pooling at its feet like tears. Some have even reported hearing faint, sorrowful sobs carried on the night air near the grave. They say the angel weeps for the life the woman lost, or perhaps for something far more unsettling tied to her untimely end. Visiting the grave after such a night, people have found the stone dry, with no trace of moisture. Yet, the stories persist, passed down through generations, warning against lingering too long near the weeping angel after dark. Its sorrow, they say, is contagious, and sometimes it isn't just stone that weeps. In the heart of the old town lies St. Jude's Cemetery, dominated by a crumbling stone chapel with a tall, imposing bell tower. The bell hasn't been rung by human hands in decades, its rope long since rotted away. Yet, on certain nights, precisely at the stroke of midnight, the bell tolls. It's not a regular rhythmic chime, but a slow, mournful clang, sometimes only once, sometimes several times. Those who live nearby have grown accustomed to it, though they can offer no explanation. Investigations have found no mechanism, no hidden timer, nothing that could cause the massive bell to swing. Some believe it tolls for those buried in unmarked graves, forgotten souls seeking recognition. Others say it's a warning, a signal that something ancient and restless is stirring beneath the earth. Whatever the reason, the sound is deeply unsettling, a reminder that even silence can be broken by the inexplicable. This tale is a classic, but no less chilling for its familiarity. It involves the main gates of the sprawling evergreen cemetery, particularly on cold, rainy nights. Drivers passing by late have reported seeing a figure standing just inside the gates, often a woman in old-fashioned clothing, looking lost and distressed. One driver, feeling pity, stopped and offered her a ride. She gave an address on the other side of town, speaking in a low, almost inaudible voice. As they drove, the car grew colder, and a strange, damp smell filled the air. When the driver glanced over, the passenger seat was empty. Confused and unnerved, the driver pulled over and checked the car. Nothing. Later, recounting the story, someone recognized the address the figure had given. It wasn't a house. It was the location of a specific, long-forgotten grave within Evergreen Cemetery itself. The figure was never seen again by that driver, but the story serves as a grim warning. Be careful who you offer a ride to near the gates of the dead. Old Man Hemlock had been the gravedigger at the municipal cemetery for 40 years. He'd seen it all, or so he thought. One crisp autumn morning, digging a new plot near the back wall, his shovel struck something hard, too shallow to be a coffin. Clearing the earth, he found not bone, but a small, intricately carved wooden box. Curiosity overcoming caution, he opened it. Inside lay a single yellowed photograph of a stern-looking woman, and beneath it, a lock of dark hair tied with a faded ribbon. As he held the box, a sudden, intense cold washed over him, and he felt a distinct sense of being watched. He quickly reburied the box, filling the grave as fast as he could. From that day on, Hemlock was plagued by nightmares of the woman in the photo. He felt her presence around him, a cold spot in the air, a whisper just at the edge of hearing. He tried to find records of who might be buried there, but the area was old and poorly documented. He never dug near the back wall again, forever haunted by the secret he unearthed. Our final story takes us to a neglected corner of an ancient cemetery, a section where the ground seems perpetually disturbed, uneven, as if something is constantly shifting beneath the surface. There are no headstones here, only a few crumbling markers too weathered to read. Local legend says this is where the unwanted were buried, those who died tragically, violently, or were simply forgotten. Visitors who wander into this section report a profound sense of unease. The air feels heavy, oppressive, and the silence is often broken by faint, indistinct sounds, rustling, scraping, or low murmurs that seem to come from the ground itself. Some have sworn they've seen the earth visibly heave, just slightly, as if something is trying to push its way out. It's said that the souls buried here are restless, their energy trapped by the circumstances of their death or burial. They are the unquiet dead, forever stirring beneath the soil, a constant, unsettling presence in the heart of the cemetery. Few dare to linger in this section after dusk, fearing what might finally break free from the earth. These stories, whether fact or folklore, serve as a chilling reminder. Cemeteries are not just final resting places. They are thresholds, places where the past is never truly buried, and where the silence can hold secrets far more terrifying than any scream. The stones stand guard, but what lies beneath, and what walks among them after dark, remains a mystery that continues to haunt our nights.